Let's work through some guidelines for filling out this risk management form. So I'm showing you the assessor guidelines. The most important thing with this is that you fill out an OH&S safety form correctly. Now once again, this is just a sample form. This is for training purposes only, and your RTO and the organisation that your candidate works for will have up-to-date legislative benchmark risk management forms. This is just a good basic idea of what you need to be looking for. Very different from a school-based environment, because you, the candidate, you, the assessor, are out in a workplace and you're having a lot more exposure to OH&S risk. So you put your name in, you put the date, and if there is an X spot available there, that's fine, so we can keep it as an electronic document. Any random reference number's fine. Now, words to the effect of, John or the candidate behaved unsafely. You may want to have gone into more details to the effect of donuts on the forklift, or witnessed him falling off the forklift after being unsafe. However you would like to explain what you've just witnessed. And your concern is that he could have killed himself or others, okay? Because as he flung off, he could have totally taken you out as well. So the control, we discussed in the last YouTube that you're to immediately cease assessing that candidate, and you are free to exit the workplace and immediately get on the phone and contact your RTO. Now you need to make sure that the date you completed, because this is going to be an extreme hazard, that the date that you completed this form is the same date that the incident occurred. And you could put any random time there, that's fine. So the control request is actually going to be extreme, and it's an interpretation of locking out the area, because you're actually removing yourself. So let's just move down. The RTO would come back and tick that all the OH&S forms had occurred and that the procedure was finalised. So at this stage, this is you as the author. You've come down to your matrix at the end, and you've made sure that because it has occurred and it could have caused death, it's extreme. So you've circled that. All I've done for that is, doesn't want to move. Move that little circle up the top, just left clicked and dragged it down over there. So once you're done, you just save your contribution, and I'll be able to get to that pretty easily.